gonna talk to you about relationships. Now, in most relationships, you have kids, you have the baby dad. It's basically the structure. A guy comes along and he gets in a new relationship, and you know, he inherits the kids, good or bad. So that's part of loving someone else. When you take on another person, another relationship, you inherit the problems, you inherit the stress, you inherit the aggravation, you inherit the kids, and you also inherit the baby dad. So that's part of life. That's part of love. You know, when you inherit that, you have to figure a way. What will work? How can I work this out? I love this woman, but on one side it's up here, and then me and her are right here. So how can I make it work to my advantage where me and her can have this beautiful life, and I can somehow cope with everything else around her? Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's stressful, it's aggravating, and you have to have faith, because when you have faith, God will show you different ways to cope with different things. Sometimes it's overwhelming. It can be too much, So all you can do is, all you can do basically is one step at a time. Um, as far as the kids go, you gotta learn to work with them. But if you have a man in a kid's ear constantly, over and over and over and over, the devil sets in. And once the devil sets in, the kids are confused. They don't know if this guy is loving them or if their father or mother is telling them, hate him, despise him. He's in your way from us getting back together. And that's what kids hear. That's what kids constantly hear. And it's sad that most parents play that role against the child, because the child is gullible. That child wants their mother and father back. So that child will do anything to disrupt the current relationship. So all you can do is have faith. You have to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to stick by her. I'm going to stick by him. I'm going to do what I got to do. And wherever God takes me, he takes me. In some situations, the relationship has to end, because in some situations it won't go away. Hold on. Sometimes it won't go away. It'll exist. It'll get worse and worse and worse. But when do you throw in the towel? When do you say enough is enough? Because on one end you love her or him, and on another side you have these kids, you have the baby dad, you have the baby mom, you have the frustration, you have the aggravation, you have the stress, you have the depression. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It's a difficult situation. And this is what relationships is about. It's not just about sex. It's not about loving that person. It's more. It's a full-time job. It's a 24-hour job, and you have to work hard at it. And if you don't, you either lose the one you love, or you'll wind up saying, you know what, it's not going to work. This is too much. I'm aggravated. I'm stressed out. Your kids hate me. Your baby dad hates me. Your baby mom hates me. Your mother hates me. The dog even hates me. So, what are you going to do? That is the question. The multi-billion dollar question. What are you going to do? The answer to that question is to stick by her, stick by him as long as you can. And like I said, wherever God takes you, he takes you. If God puts you there and he puts you there to help them, because sometimes people need help. Sometimes they're so stressed out and they don't know what to do, and the kids is all messed up, that God gave you a place to be. And you have to be there to undo the hurt and the frustration. And that's just it. But sometimes God can put you somewhere and then he can redirect you to someone else. Because maybe God has second thoughts. You don't know. So, I hope if anybody out there is going through this similar situation, or any situation like this, they take this in and gain some knowledge from it. Because there's lots of people going through this situation. You know, it's something it's all over the world. You know, because women aren't waiting like years ago, waiting 6 months to a year to have sex, to have a baby and settle down. The reason why there's baby moms and there's baby dads because people don't wait no more. They rush into sex and get pregnant. Say, oh, I got this guy trapped. He ain't going nowhere. But guess what? He can go somewhere. He ain't got to be there. It ain't like... It's not like the years ago where they could hang you for not paying your child support. You know? So, just because you... And I'm going to tell you something. Don't think because a man put a ring on your finger that another man ain't going to try to talk to you even though you got a ring on your finger. I've seen some grimy men do that. You know, I've seen grimy women take their ring off. So, the devil is all around, no matter where you go. That woman has to be... Let me tell you something about a woman. That woman has to be so hurt. She has to be destroyed. Her heart has to be crushed in order for her to be loyal. And that's the God's honest truth. She has to feel the pain of all pain for her to go into the next relationship and be 100% loyal. And if your woman ain't been through that, then she ain't loyal. She's not loyal. And I mean that loyal that's 100%. I mean that loyal that you could go to Africa and when you come back, the house will be clean, the kids will be fed. She's been in the house, not doing anything, taking care of business. That kind of loyal. You have to question yourself. It's better to... Oh my God, let me see. I'm just going to break it down to you. It's better to have a broken woman than to have a fixed woman. That's something to think about. I'm leaving you with that. It's better to have a broken woman than to have a fixed woman. Because a fixed woman don't know what she's missing. She might say, hey, that guy, oh, let me get a taste of him. But a broken woman will be like, will walk right by a man. And the man approaches you and like, I'm happily married. Yeah. A broken woman would say, you know what? My man is doing his thing. He's doing this. He's doing that. He will walk the skies to make sure me and my family are right. A broken woman will love you, will cherish you, will take care of you. A fixed woman haven't been there yet. They don't know what it's like. So if a person doesn't know what it's like, guess what? They can't be loyal to you. You're just another guy. That's it. And this is what love is about. The broken woman is the in love woman. And that's it for today. And I hope I really got deep today. And I really hope that it got to you and you're thinking about what I said. No, because that's just part of life. I'm only telling you what I know. I'm only telling you what I've experienced. And that's just it. This is the end of the show. Relationships. Thank you and have a good day.